Okay, so today I thought it would be fun to rank all of Taylor Swift's lead singles. I just did this for Beyonce recently and this idea just came to me. So at number 1, I decided to put Shake It Off. I know a lot of people hate this song. I can never be one of those people. I just think that it's fun. I mean, she said haters are gonna hate. And as a hater myself, a generational hater I might add, she ate. So yeah, especially that bridge on the song as well. It's fun, it's poppy, it doesn't take itself too seriously. And it was good for the time, it's good now. Love the production on here, vocal decent for Taylor Swift standards, a smash hit. 1989, one of the best pop albums of all time, and that's period. Love this song. Number 2, Love Story. This is a classic, you know, and this is one of Taylor Swift's staples. Whenever she's going to do a tour and everything, she's gonna do this song, and I just think great songwriting chops on here. Obviously, we love the bridge moments, we love the production. This is classic country Taylor. What not to like about the song, you know? Number 3, Cardigan. This was a great choice just because it really shows off her songwriting chops, and we needed that after Me, and I'll get to that later, of course. And yeah, just a strong effort there. Great bridge, and just love everything that's going on there. Decent vocals for Taylor Swift standards. I love the production in here. Love the video too. And that performance that she did at the Grammys during this era, that was amazing. At number 4, I have Willow, lead for the Evermore album. This album don't get enough love, you know. And I enjoy this one. I think it's super catchy. Love the guitars on there. Good songwriting on here overall. Number 5, Mine from Speak Now. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, you know that Speak Now, it just gets left in the gutter. You know, no one ever talks about this album enough. It's very underrated in the discography. And Mine was a nice choice for a lead single, I think. I feel like we should talk about this record more and just the album in general. Also, it was released on my birthday, October 25th. Scorpio season. And I really enjoyed this record. So yeah, she absolutely ate. And at number 6, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. And yeah, this was very representative of the album of the time, the country pop fusion, which was what she was doing on Red. And so it was really good for the time. It's catchy, you can sing along to it. You know, good video, it's aged well, so I have it at 6. Number 7, I decided to go with Look What You Made Me Do. And the reason why I put it here is just because of, you know, how iconic that the music video was. You know, she had the dollar bill in the bathtub. She just had a lot of Easter eggs that people still haven't figured out. So yeah, with just all the, you know, drama with Kanye and everything, she had to address it, and she put out Look What You Made Me Do. Do I like the song a lot? No, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's just the chorus. The verses are really, really good, but the chorus, I feel like it's kind of not. So the song's probably grown on me, to be honest with you, but I think kind of too represents that era overall. I think it served its purpose and everything. People were talking about the song, people were talking about the era and everything. Number 8, I decided to put Fortnite. I feel like it's kind of grown on me from the first time I heard it. It's probably one of her weaker lead singles, in my opinion, to be honest. I just think that for a lead single and just for the strength of a lot of these other songs here, Taylor has just released stuff that has just, you know, kind of caught you more sonically. That was more interesting. I think the vocal deliveries on here are kind of sterile, to be honest with you. She's had better moments of songwriting. The production on here isn't great. Why do I have it at number 8? Because I feel like it's better than the ones that I'm going to place below it. And it has a catchy chorus, so I will give it that. Post Malone feature added absolutely nothing. Taylor Swift carry job. And yeah, for this to be a number 1, it didn't really make a whole lot of noise, and Torture Poets did not have cultural impacts with these. Stop lying to yourselves. At 9, I'm going to put Tim McGraw. I really don't like this record. I think it's kind of boring, honestly. Every time people talk about Taylor Swift and, you know, the ones that aren't really into her music and they're just kind of casual as the general public, and they'd be like, oh, Tim McGraw's my favorite Taylor Swift song. I'm like, Tim McGraw is your favorite Taylor Swift song. You had Blank Space, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, Mean. Like, there were so many great Taylor Swift songs that were singles, and you pick Tim McGraw? This song is boring. I don't like this song. I'm so sorry. Our song Outsold, tied together with the Smile, Outsold. It's just other moments from this album that were better. So for me, to be honest, the song is a snooze fest, but, you know, it's, you know, inoffensive, and I can listen to it more, like it's more tolerable than the other stuff, so that's why it's there. But I don't like this song, to be honest with you. Number 10, Anti-Hero. See, I liked Anti-Hero at first. I did. But then what happened was I started hearing it everywhere every time I went out. And then the Taylor Swift read with this song was generational. It was generational. If you were there during this time, then you know how many versions of Anti-Hero that Taylor Swift has released to keep it at number 1. I was here for it at first because she was blocking Drake. But as she kept doing version after version after version, I was like, it's just getting out of hand. I made a whole video about how Taylor Swift is chart obsessed, and Swifties did not Deny it if you want, but the proof is there. The woman is chart obsessed. So because of that, it just kind of irritated me, and also it just got irritating to listen to with the chorus and everything like that, and I'm over the moment. So that's why it's at number 10. And at number 11 obviously has to be Me. So yeah, this should not be a shocker to anybody. This is her worst lead single. To be honest with you, I actually prefer this over a Tim McGraw, for example. But the reason why I have it at number 11 was just because of the fact that this should not have been the lead single. We had Cruel Summer, we had Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, which is a great album track. I don't know if that would have translated as a single, but I'm just talking about better songs in that album overall. But the point was, we had options. She could have released almost anything else as a lead single on the album. It would have made a lot more sense than Me. Let's be honest, guys. I don't think it's that bad of a song, but if we're just talking about in the context of her career and how representative this was of an album and, you know, all that, I have to be honest. It's just not really that great of a song, songwriting wise. It is something that's very elementary. It sounds like it was written for kids, which is why her fans went out of their way to convince themselves that it was for the Secret Life of Pets soundtrack or something like that. And Taylor Swift said, no, guys, I'm serious. This is the lead. And they were like, this is the lead? Like, yeah, for what Taylor Swift has released before, it's just not great. It's not great. Brendan Urie in the song, you know, he was all right. It's just very elementary in every single standpoint, and so I just had to put it in 11. Let me know what you guys think down below. How would you rank Taylor Swift's lead singles? And let's continue with that conversation. And I've done a bunch of videos on Taylor Swift if you're seeing this on my YouTube channel, and I'll try to have them at the end screen. Thanks so much for watching. Let's continue that conversation.